back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. I tell you what's slightly fucking annoying is now that I'm leaving, the gigs in India seem to be fucking cranking up. I've got gigs all this week. I've got a gig Tuesday, Thursday, a show on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. And then I leave on Tuesday, just as I'm fucking winding up. I've been going on the late show the last couple of Saturdays, and I've been closing the late show, which is, let's just say this, the crowd at midnight, after they've just watched 7 or 8 drunk Indian comedians half bomb, the crowd aren't that excited. But it's been fun because I've just been able to do as much time as I want. Even though there was a guy at the back of the room telling me to hurry up, like I've got 2 minutes left. I'm like, it's almost 1 a.m. If the crowd are laughing, I'm continuing. I'm the last cunt on, all right? I'll just be doing a little bit of time here. And it's been good just to get some fucking time under the belt. And the crowds have been decent as well. Wouldn't you fucking know it? I've been here for fucking 11 months. 11 fucking months. And the week before I fucking leave, it starts heating up. Fucking annoying. I need to come back and film my Indian set, I think. I think I have enough good Indian material for it to be worth it. As long as the flight prices are reasonable and Putin hasn't fucking nuked something, it probably wouldn't hurt to come back for a couple of weeks, film something, maybe stop off in Malaysia, do a couple of gigs there or Singapore or something. I don't know. But it feels like I'm just going to waste a bunch of material. It's just going to die. Oh, well, what can you do? I've been doing a little bit of my normal shit too because I got that closing spot at the late show and it's been going down good. Even though the crowd was from all over fucking India. I asked just about everyone in the audience. There were people there from fucking West Bengal. There was Tamil Nadu. There was Mumbai. There was Delhi. There was Bangalore. There was Kerala. And there was Uttar Pradesh. And honestly, I probably have just as much in common with each of them than they do each other. So this week is going to end up going fucking quick because I'm busy the whole fucking week. I wanted to get some sweet shirts made up as well. I don't know if I'm going to get the time. Just some nice fucking silk, rig-hugging fucking shirts. Just fucking like 1980s Miami shirts. That's what I want. I'm going to have to find some time to do that. There's a lot to be done in the next fucking like 8 days, 10 days. Shit's going to get hectic. It's going to take me like a week to pack my bags too because there's a strict fucking limit. You can't even buy extra luggage at the moment. I tried to get an extra 30 kilos and it costs more money than the actual ticket. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. But everything's starting to slip too. The rig's starting to get sloppy because I'm just eating shit constantly. I'm just like, well, I'm leaving next week and I might as well eat all the stuff that I'm not going to be able to eat when I get back. And what's the point of going to the gym if I'm going to fucking eat shit? There's no real point. As long as I do the comedy, as long as I go do these gigs, that's sort of keeping it together. So really, I need to get back as soon as possible because over the next like 10 days, I could really fucking blow out. I could, after all this, end up going back to Australia bigger than I left. I went to the sushi restaurant here today and I ordered exactly the same fucking food, amount of food, as I would order when there's 4 people. I was like, well, whatever I don't finish, I'll get it take away. There was nothing left to take away. I ate for 4. Anyway, it's Monday, and you know what that means. It is a silicon chip inside her head is switched to overload. Nobody's gonna go to school today. They're gonna make her do 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 do. Tell me why. Hypothetical Monday. Hypothetical Monday. Hypothetical Monday. I'm gonna shoot the whole day down. I've really got to hold myself back from trying to sing well. You know what I mean? I don't want to make this a platform where I show off my singing ability. Every Monday, you know what I mean. Anyway, moving right along to this week's Hypothetical Monday. All right, this week's Hypothetical Monday. All right. The drunk dial is back up and running. There was a little fucking kink with it, but it's all good to go now. I got a couple of the drunk dials. One asked me about my thieving days, and I don't know how much I want to go into that. And the other one was just high praise, just praising Le Boyle. So if you want to ask a question or throw in a hypothetical, go to the website boylecomedy.com, go to the drunk dial, leave a message, leave some voice recording, whatever you want to do it. Anyway, this week's hypothetical was sent in by my man Will fucking Baker, the Baker boy from Australia. And his hypothetical is this. So this episode will be played at your funeral. What do you say to everyone in attendance? How would you want to address them from the grave? Well, Willie, big ol' Willie, you have come to the right place. For starters, I'm hoping the only people attending my funeral are going to be my wife, my 2 kids, their grandkids, and maybe even with a little bit of luck, a little bit of fucking metformin, some ivermectin, a couple of sit-ups, a little bit of a sauna, some salads, and a little bit of meditation, their grandkids. I want most of the pews in the church empty. I plan on outliving everyone I know. Like, I don't want there to be any friends there. Just immediate family. How would I address them? I would probably have to explain to them that I spent the last 120 years of my life a boring cunt. I would have to explain to them the first 30, I was a mad dog. I was a fucking mad dog. Because my great-great-great-grandchildren, the only thing they will know of me is I spent like the past 30 years just staring directly at a wall. You know what I mean? They're not going to know me that well. They'll be like, yeah, Pa, I suppose he was all right. All he did was glare at us when we walked between him and the wall. And I'll explain it to them. I did it for you. I stopped being a mad dog for you, cunts. And did you appreciate it? No, you didn't, did ya? You just fucking teased old Gramps, didn't ya? I could have easily got back on the booze and neglected all of you. Half of you would be heroin addicts now if I had. But none of you see the sacrifice I made, do ya? I sacrificed being a mad dog so all of you didn't become junkies. Yeah? And now you're doctors, you're fucking whatever, I don't give a shit what you are. But it's all because of me. Remember that. Your success is really my success. You shouldn't even be proud of yourselves. You should be proud of me. Midway through, like half of my actual immediate family start walking out of the church. Hey, sit down. Where are you going? I know you're walking out. Get back down. I've got a few more things to tell you. And then I just press play on this podcast and they go through 14,000 episodes. That would be the perfect funeral. Just berating your kin from the grave. I would love that. I couldn't ask for anything better. A mostly empty church. It doesn't have to be a church. I'm just saying that for ease. With only my kinfolk in attendance and just me taking away from them everything they've worked for and claiming it for myself. That is a sweet funeral. Anyway, you won't know it because it will be seamless, but the batteries have died twice during this fucking thing. I bought some cheap-ass Indian batteries and it gets like a quarter of a podcast out of them. Anyway, that will do for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, you know what to do. Hide it from people. Don't tell anyone about it because you don't want anyone to think you have a drinking problem. That's what you do. I know what you do. Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you the fuck later.